Hello guys, welcome back again. My channel is your boy Kizworld, and like I said, I'm here with a good news and also an advice at the same time. But if you're new, you can subscribe my channel. Is your boy again. So Nigeria and China have an agreement on currency swap now, and what this means is that we no longer need to buy anything from China with US dollars. We need to buy it with naira, and then them can buy it with us with their UN. That means it will help stabilize Nigeria naira, which we have been looking for a very long time. Because right now the rate at which naira depreciates is alarming. So this is the way the government came up and said that they will have an agreement with China, and it worked out. So now we don't need to buy anything from China with the US dollar. We need to use our own naira, thereby stabilizing our currency. And it's also in a fixed exchange rate, which is 305 naira to $1. It makes sense, right? Yes. But my own issue now here, or my advice, is that China buys more of our raw materials, minerals. They buy our gold, they buy our crude oil, and then they use it to produce their own products and then sell it back to Nigeria. And they buy these raw materials in a cheaper rate compared to that which we buy from them. Because they buy gold from here, they refine it into jewelries, necklace, and all these things you buy from China or you import from China in an expensive rate. They buy our crude oil, they use it to manufacture their skincare, their cream, body lotion, hair cream, and all. They also import our steel, which they use in making some building materials, used in making cars. But yet Nigeria has all these raw materials, and they're busy exporting it to China and then importing a finished product, which doesn't make sense. If Nigeria can wake up, if our government can at least maximize these our raw materials, because Nigeria has enough. When I mean we have enough, we have all it takes to be an independent country. But because our governments are not making use of this our raw materials, they're busy importing finished products from their own raw materials. Doesn't make sense, and that's why we buy it more expensive from there, because they know how these things work. So now my question is, what is holding the government or Nigeria's government to maximize these our raw materials? Because it's even exposed that we have some China illegal miners in Nigeria. They mine our raw materials illegally down to China, and then they use it to produce something, and then we Nigerians will go and import and sell. Thereby we're busy enriching another country, and we are still stagnant where we are. Tomorrow you hear that Nigeria is owing a debt of trillions of naira, whereas we have all it takes to be independent, but because we don't have a government that can actually put these things in profit. Because tell me why Nigeria will be importing things like musical instruments, like guitar, things, because why? China is buying our woods here. They are buying our roast wood here, and they use it to produce like chopping board, musical instrument like guitar, knife head. Use it to produce everything, and then we Nigerians we go and import them and sell. Whereas we could just maximize the use of those raw materials, which is getting factories that will refine all these things. And Nigeria have a very huge refining plant, but for over 4 years now is not working. For over 4 good years, that plant is not working. If the equipment are old, why not bring new equipment, bring new workers that understand the game and put them to work? Let us stop being a country that consumes and be a country that produces. And these are the words of P2B. P2B was advising the APC government that if only we can change this country from a country that consumes to a country that produces, it's better. Because right now we don't have agriculture, we don't farm anymore, because Fulani herdsmen are taking over our lands. And the second thing there is that Nigeria cannot even produce or refine anything because we are having crisis in electricity. Countries like China have 24 hours power supply. Other countries that produces have 24-hour power supply. Then how can we refine when we don't have 24-hour supply? We cannot rely on generator. We need a steady supply of light. That is the only way we can establish factories in Nigeria. Because some companies that are producing in Nigeria are leaving to Ghana, some are leaving to China, because of this issue of no light in Nigeria, issue of insecurities in Nigeria, because now we don't have more of farmers because Fulani herdsmen have taken over our land. And then our government are not doing anything about it. They are not doing any dime about it. Now we have less farmers because farmers are now scared to go to their own farmland. They are now scared to go and harvest their crops because of what will happen. Because Fulani herdsmen will invade the land, buy them, and take up their harvest. So what's now the essence of going to farm if you cannot harvest your crops? That's where we are. We have two basic issues in Nigeria: insecurities and also a lack of electricity. And also no much good road networks in Nigeria. We don't have more of good roads in Nigeria. Though the current government, like any good state governor, is trying his best to have a good road network. But we need to have a steady power supply. That's the only way someone can come up and think, okay, I need to start up a factory that will be producing cotton board, producing guitar, producing chopping board, because we need steady power supply to achieve that, and we don't have that in Nigeria. So this is news I bring to you guys to know what is happening between China and Nigeria relationship. But I think this is already a good news on our side, because we don't need to rely on US dollar anymore to carry out any activities or any transaction with China. We only need to give them naira, and then they will give us yuan, thereby stabilizing our Nigeria currency. It's a good news. But on the other hand, I think we are enriching China and not ourselves, because we need to enrich ourselves. In Africa, Nigeria has all it takes to make African great. We have all it takes for Africans to be importing from us. Finished product, I mean. We have all it takes for other countries to come and import refined products from us, because it's a shameful thing that other countries will buy our crude oil and refine it, then we import it as petrol. It doesn't sound well. And thank God for the refineries that are already working. Thank God the refinery that is also refining our raw products. That we need more of factories that will refine our raw products into finished products so that we can buy them at affordable rates, and it will also be increasing our economy. It will also making our economic growth to be going higher day by day, because we need to improve our finances in Nigeria. And if they should open factories in Nigeria, they will also employ youths that are capable of handling those factories equipment, thereby doing what? Reducing insecurities, reducing crimes in Nigeria. These are the basic things our government needs to do. Basic things. But no, they are busy enriching their families, their cronies, their friends. That's all they do. Because right now, that's all we see on the TV, where our president is trying to enrich his family, the governors enriching their families. With that, we cannot achieve a better Nigeria. We need factories, we need companies to elevate poverty for Nigeria, thereby employing youths to get to work, thereby reducing crimes in Nigeria. Like I said, this is the video I made to you guys. If you can subscribe, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our videos. If anything you want us to change, you can comment that in the comment section. I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned, guys.